Okay, hello everyone. Our group's database project is about a students' information management system. In this system, you can query, add, delete, and modify the students' basic information or students' examination result information. So let me show you how. First, you need to open the pgadmin and create a new database. For example, we can name it database project. And this is a new database. Then you need to restore our data. We can click the query tool and here use this icon. And you can use this database project.sql, this file, to restore the data. I have uploaded this SQL file to the zip file. I have uploaded it, so you can use this to restore it. Okay, it's successful. Then you need to refresh it. And in the schemas, you can see tables. There are 7 tables and 3 views. You can also see view or rows like grade 1 class 1, grade 1 class 2, grade 1 class 3, until grade 3 class 3. And you can also see the exam cans table, view or rows. There are 2 exam cans. First is midterm exam and final exam. You can also see the student table, Kevin, Bob, Jane, Kate, and Jack. So this is database restore. And then you can open our project. This is our project. You first want to begin with, you need to open survey.py, this file. This file is in this folder, service folder. And here you can find the service.py. First, you need to modify the DB name. This DB name is the name as the same as the database you just created. The database I just created its name is database project. So here is database project. It's same, so I don't need to modify it. And the host is 127.0.0.1. This is no need to change. And the user and password is based on your Postgre. If you have modified this one, you can open login.py. Login.py. This login.py is here. Login.py, and then you can run it. To begin with, our username and password are also admin. admin. No capital word, no capital letter. admin. So let me show you some different functions. First one is basic setting, grade setting. From here you can see from grade 1 to grade 9. You can delete some grade. For example, if you want to delete grade 9, all you need to do is to click the green number, click here, and then choose delete. It will delete successful. And if you want to so you can see there's no grade 9 because you have deleted. If you want to add it, you can put 9 here and grade 9 and add. It has added successful. So here you can also see grade 9. Then exam type. There are 2 exam types: midterm exam, final exam. For example, you want to add this 3rd exam kind. For example, the quiz. Add it as successful. And exam name, and here you can see there is number 3 is a quiz. Then you can also see examination subject citing. From here you can see 1, 2, 3 Python, Math, Chinese, and Python. For example, you want to add 4, and for example English, add. So it added successful English. You can also modify it. For example, you want to put E as a capital word. You can update it. modification successful. Now you can see the E has modified to a capital word. You can also delete it. All you need to do is also click the sum number and delete it. It has deleted successful. Then is the basic info management. Here you can manage the student's basic info. For example, if I want to modify the Jane, because Jane is a girl, the gender is M, so it's wrong. So all we need to do is to click the student ID and here put F at here and modify. Modification successful. Here you can see here is F. And also Kate is the same. He's also a female. He's also a girl. So you need to refresh. Click Kate and refresh and modify it. Oh, so it's the F. You can also add another student if you want. For example, if you want to add XD, his student number is XD1234, and his name is Jason. Age is 18 and is a male. Is a boy. And phone number is 123456789, and address is, for example, Beijing. Add. So here you can see and refresh it. Here you can see Jason almost oh, we need to select the grade 1 and grade class 1. And successful. Here you can see Jason. You can also choose the students, choose the grade and the class to filter the students. For example, you want to see grade 1 and class 2, and you can click refresh. There is no students from grade 1 class 2, or in grade 1 class 1. You can refresh it. Kevin, Bob, and Jason. And here you can manage the student grade information. For example, I want to modify Kevin. All we need to do is to click the ID and find the exam, and then we need to find the subject, Kevin, and for example the Python, and here is 70. We can put it 80. Modify successful. Here you can see Kevin, his grade is 80, so we can quit it. And system query. You can query students' information based on student ID. For example, I input 2 and query. It will give all the students' information whose student ID has number 2. For example, Jason, Bob, in their student ID there is 2. You can see here. You can also query based on student name. For example, I want to query based on K, and click query. You can see there are 2 students. Their name has character K. Is Kevin and Kate. You can also query student's grade. For example, if I want to query Kevin examination for the midterm exam, subject is all, and query. You can see in his midterm exam, Math, Chinese, and Python, the score is here. And if you want to only see the math score, and query only math score, and quit. The last function is the user management. Just now I log in this system is use admin. We can also input another username and password. For example, we can use Jason, Jason, no capital word, Jason, and add. It can add successful. So if we close this system and rerun it again, Jason, Jason, and Jason, and log in. You can log in. We can also delete Jason But now we can delete it because if we choose delete, the current logged in user cannot be deleted, but we can delete Bob. Let me see. If I log in using admin admin and admin login, now we can delete JSON. We can delete it. Now we can't use JSON to log in anymore. Let me try JSON login is wrong. So this is our system management. Thank you for listening and watching.